What's going on, guys, man? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy J4. We are back with another video. So today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of running E85 on my lifted F150. I have been getting a lot of questions about running E85. So and now I've been running E85 for about almost I'll say about 3 weeks, so almost a month, close to a month. And so far I have been enjoying running E85. If you get a little wind noise, I'm sorry about that. I apologize. It is a little windy out here. But yeah, man, so far everything been good so far running on E85. So before we get into the topic of this video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, so you can get more future content like this. And just join the community, man. We continue steady growing. We steady building the truck. It's been a while since I did a mod, but if you didn't know, if you're new here to the channel, this is my 2017 Ford F150. Is a Lariat 5.0. So the V8 engine. I'm on an 8-inch lift, 24x14 TIS wheels, 36/14/50 versatile MXT tires. So that's my setup. And so without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and jump right into the topic of this video. So if you guys haven't seen the last video, I'll leave a link down in the description and as well somewhere up here above. I'll leave a card up there. But anyway, we're gonna go with the cons first. First thing, make sure you're able to run E85. One way to tell is obviously first open up your manual, make sure you're able to run E85. Another way you could tell is, I don't know about any other vehicle, but specifically on the F150s, you can see you have the yellow cap here on the F150s. That's one way to tell. So these Ford F150s are flex fuel vehicles, so you are able to run E85 and maybe 93 or something else you want to put in the truck. So that's one way you can tell. You want to make sure your vehicle is can properly run E85 before you even decide to run E85. So check your manual, check your fuel cap, make sure it's on there, say you can run E85, and you'll be all good to go. Also, I get a lot of questions about, do you need a tune to run E85? No, you don't need a tune if your vehicle is already equipped for E85, but you can get a tune and probably give you some more gains. I'm pretty sure it would. So, but anyway, number one, this has to be the biggest con to running E85, and which is availability, man. Availability is a big issue with running E85, especially for me in my area, because right now where I live is only one gas station around here that carries E85, and that's Spinks. And it's also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is the only gas stations that carry E85 within a 30-mile radius, unless it's another Spinks in that, within that radius. So down here in South Carolina, I believe it's a few, like I say, it's a few gas stations, but right now I know, at least in my area, only Spinks gas stations right now, they are the only ones that carry it. So you know how things is right now with these gas prices and everything. It's like, you don't want to be stuck somewhere driving off trying to figure out, what gas stations carry E85. The best thing to do to download an app like Gas Buddy or some other app that can let you know what gas stations right now that's carrying E85 in a specific location, especially if you're traveling somewhere, because that come in handy. But I mean, I could always make the switch, but I really like E85. I enjoy driving. I just feel like it gives my truck a different type of feel to it. Another con of running E85 is fuel economy, man. So like, you have to take into consideration that when you burn E85 burns a lot leaner and cleaner. So that means E85 is gonna evaporate a lot quicker. So E85 evaporates around 30% faster than regular gas. Although the gas prices are cheaper, you know what I'm saying, but the thing is, is it really that much of a cost saving in it, because your gas is burning a lot faster. Now in my experience, now that first tank, it burnt super fast. Now I'm not gonna lie, but after that first tank I did, the first half a tank that I did, you'll see on the video that I did, the first half a tank went by pretty quick. But the other tanks, it didn't go by as fast, but it still went by pretty quick compared to just running regular gas. So you'll experience like a reduction rate of 30-35% somewhere in there when running E85. Now my MPG definitely did drop when I started running E85. I was around the high 13-14 range miles per gallon. Right now on E85, I believe I'm at around 10 or 11 miles per gallon. So those are really the two biggest drawbacks to running E85. And my damn camera battery had died, so we had to switch it up and do this video at a later time. So let's go ahead and jump right into the pros why you might be considering running E85. So the main reason why you might be thinking of running E85 is because it's cheaper. Obviously, that's the main reason why you might be considering running E85, but it's not necessarily the case in some situations, because right here in my area there are a few gas stations where the gas is cheaper than compared to the one gas station that only carry E85 in my area, and I believe it right now is like right at $4, and it's only like 10 cents or 7 cents cheaper than regular 87. So the second pro to running E85 is it creates more horsepower. It's better for your engine. It's a higher octane, so that's the reason why it's going to create more horsepower. So it can technically increase the horsepower and torque of your vehicle. So it just all depends depending on your vehicle, of course. Pro number 3, basically it is better for the environment. Now, according to some of the research I did, it's low emissions, so it burns cleaner, it uses a less carbon footprint, and it reduces the amount of toxins in the air. And lastly, it's a great cleaning agent. It cleans out your fuel injectors and all that. I guess more so because it's an ethanol based, like, you know, basically alcohol. Those are some of the pros to running E85. Now I'm gonna give you my personal opinion on running E85. So for me, I do feel like it did wake up my engine a little bit. I feel like I got a little better throttle response out of the truck. So I guess it did help with the torque and horsepower a little bit. It could be a mind thing to me, but I definitely feel the difference compared to when I'm running another type of gas like 93 or something. So actually right now I am doing a test with 87, so I can definitely feel the difference between the 87 and the E85. And of course, as I mentioned, basically it is a little bit cheaper than 87, and I mentioned that I don't really run 87 in the truck, but I currently am putting 87 in the truck right now as I'm doing another test comparing the E85, 93 and the 87 all together, just comparing those to see how they are, more so just how it drives, and also of course as well as MPG. But for me, I can definitely tell that the E85 is a lot better as far as torque and performance wise. As I mentioned, even though it burns faster, I do hate that. I mean, like I said, I don't drive this truck every day, so it's not my daily driver, so I'm fine with it burning kind of fast as long as it's performing pretty good. And I like the way that the truck feels when I'm using E85. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys, man. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stick around for more content to come soon, man. We're gonna keep these videos rolling, man. I really enjoy making these videos, and I thank y'all for continuing helping to grow the channel, liking the videos, watching the videos, and all the above. So with that being said, I'll catch y'all on the next video.